Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and courtside, Doris Burke. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road. It's been a bit of a slow start for the season for them so far, but it's still very early and a lot of games to be played.
And we thought coming into this season that this club might have some holes, and unfortunately for them, that's been pretty much the case. Now it's a matter of can you plug them up, can you gain some momentum as a club and kind of turn things around.
Well, Steve, you know I'm ever optimistic. Well, I'm going to look on the bright side. At least they've identified what needs to be corrected early in the season. And then they've got plenty of time to get things fixed.
Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Zebo and Marcus all are up front. Conley and Leuer, they're the backcourt. And it's Allen in at the 3 slot. On defense, the Lakers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
They just couldn't get the ball in the basket that day, guys. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, it's hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Yeah, the high-quality shots are few and far between for them, and they have nobody to blame but themselves. They need to work a lot harder to get good shots today.
Well, Zach Randolph enjoying the best years of his career and sustained success in Memphis. Tricky choice for him this offseason, deciding whether to opt out of the final year of his contract or to become a free agent.
And Memphis opting to re-sign Zach Randolph part of this offseason. Nice to see him back in a Grizzlies uniform.
Yeah, I agree with you there, partner. It seems like he and that city are a terrific match. Grit and grind, Zebo doing his work on the glass, on the low block either side. And that duo of him and Gasol, that's one of the more entertaining big men pairs in the league.
Kicks it out to Johnson from downtown. That's good. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Outside Conley. Allen outside. The pass to Randle. Feeds it to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Gasol kicks to Lee. Here's the 3, and the basket good.
Right back at you. You immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lynn with it. 17 points in his last out. Boozer is screen on Conley. Here's Lynn. No luck. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of Phil Missouri's lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's Gasol. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Gasol's got his first basket of the night.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
And here's Lynn, averaging 12 points a game. Here's Boozer. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Boozer's got his first 2 points. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Outside Conley. Pass to Lee. There's the dish to Randolph. And it's Memphis with another.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Now here's Lynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The kick out to Bryant. Boozer with the screen for Kobe. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Then against Allen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Quick and aggressive, always looking to penetrate and get into the paint.
become an explosive athlete. He's put in a lot of work during the offseason to develop his strength and acceleration. On a different level now than when he entered the league out of Harvard, for sure.
And for Lynn, like a lot of slashers, Steve, turnovers have been an issue.
Yeah, that aggressiveness can work against him where sometimes he over-penetrates. He's watching a lot of film, trying to learn that balance of when to pass and when to take it all the way to the rim.
Now here is Conley, averaging 16 points a game. Here's Gasol, hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I'd like to know what his percentage is from that range. I mean, it's got to be sky high.
Lakers trailed by 5. Outside Bryant. Passes it to Boozer. Whiteside Boozer. Here's Lynn. And Gasol sends it back.
He's been wayward and just off about everything he's put up in this period.
Conley with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Randolph. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances in the free throw line here. We talk about players who either love or hate contact. Randolph, I think, is in his element, Clark, leaning on people. He likes to feel other bodies.
Yeah, they love Zebo, they call him, don't they? He can get busy, boy. I love watching him go to work. He likes to be in the middle of contact. He gets to the rim whenever you lose contact if you're guarding him. And he's not the most explosive guy, but it just points out that you can be highly skilled and a really good basketball player and not be off the charts athlete.
He worries on his opponent.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Again, there's a lot of attrition.
I think he created that phrase, grit and grind. Grit and grind for the Grizzlies, and that's how he played.
Yeah. Now here is Conley, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Randolph passes to Conley. Some nice passing there by Memphis. He feeds it to Randolph. A jump hook. Bryant with the rebound.
He operates pretty well in traffic. That was a tough play to finish off.
Jacks up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Kobe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Conley. Here's Lee. Gasol trying to free himself up. Off with the layup.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Now here's Lynn. Down low. And it's blocked by Conley.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Here's Allen. Johnson with some nice D.
Pretty good defense there. That's a shot that he can make, but he really challenged him.
Here's Hill. Laid in with a nice touch off the net.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play. That's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. He's got to be relentless.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Well, Jordan Hill has battled injuries, but when he's played Clark, he's been pretty effective.
You know, Kevin, last season, around 20 minutes per game he played with the Lakers, and you could argue he should have been playing more. He was very productive in that time on the floor. He's more a banger than a spread four. He's not a great perimeter shooter. So to fit with their spread-out system might have limited his playing time. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Lakers trailed by 6. Now here's Lynn. Whiteside Lynn. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
And he'll try to develop his outside shot to better fit into the Lakers' offense last year, but that's not his strength. Where he's best is his ability to use his size and athleticism on the boards, really defensively.
And Hill is one of the best rebounders in the league. He's a quality defender as well, and he can play some center. So if he can stay healthy, I think he's a guy that can really be a player to watch.
Both free throws good from Lin. Who could forget Jeremy Lin's dynamic and dramatic emergence with the Knicks back in early 2012? He went from an end-of-the-bench type player struggling just to stay Clark in the league to a national storyline in a matter of weeks.
It was insanity for sure. I mean, his play is settled to where he's a quality rotation player now. And quite honestly, I think he's more comfortable not having to be a media fixture like he was during that insanity phase. I think he's much more understated. He doesn't really enjoy the spotlight, and this is much more where he is now.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I briefly spoke with Dave Yeager. He said he certainly followed the rise of Jeremy Lin into a prime-time point guard in this league, and he told me we need to try to limit his penetration. That's where he's most effective, flashing and with the drive and kick. Guys, Lin has certainly been working to improve his outside shot, but sometimes you have to pick your poison, and they'll live with him shooting from outside. Back to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Al Carter, after Wesley Johnson's three-pointer that didn't go. 4 on the clock, pulls up on the elbow. Conley's shot is off.
You know, and whether or not Jeremy Lin enjoys celebrity, the NBA was certainly taking advantage of his popularity in Asia last season. Rockets played a couple of preseason games in Taiwan. Even as he joins the Lakers now, I still think that'll be something that the league and the Lakers will be able to take advantage of.
Sacre, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Allen. And it's Udrih in for Mike Conley.
And you know, despite all the attention and promotion, Lin is still a young player with room to grow. Probably not a star, but from an undrafted player glued to the bench in his first 2 seasons, he has come a long way.
It's really an admirable story.
Now here is Carter, averaging 6 points per contest. Dishes to Koufos. The rebound by Sacre.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
And Bryant gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Memphis leading. And Udrih kicks to Koufos. He dishes it to Udrih. Banked in off the glass. Udrih has got his first points of the night.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now Bryant, a 27-point outing in their last game against Denver.
He got some huge points from the foul line, too, Kevin. He was very aggressive, generating contact and drawing fouls.
Kobe's gone 4 of 7 from the field here. Prince, and the 3 off target. The steal, and it's Koufos missing. The Lakers shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Sacre kicks to Price. Davis with a screen on Prince. On the way, Bryant puts it up from 15, and he can't bank that one in. And for Memphis, they're shooting 42% to begin this game. Prince kicks to Udrih. And Carter has it in the corner. That's good. And it's Udrih with the assist that time. Carter's got his first basket. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 3. Outside, Kobe. Davis setting the pick for Bryant. Price outside. And he hits it to tie the game up. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter.
Well, the Lakers are in another one of those transition stages, and they've not had many in the history of the franchise. But they do need to start looking for that next superstar to build the team around.
Here's Udrih. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates. How about that for a response?
We'll say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
As you said, Kobe's starting to get to the age where you just don't know how many years he has left, especially with all the injuries. And the Lakers need to look now to who's going to lead them in the future.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ellington's checked in. Now here's Ellington. His last outing, he had 8 points. And Young gets to Price. Shot clock at 6. And another 3 for the Lakers. Adding on to that thought about the Lakers, Clark, they have seemingly always had one of the top players in the entire league to win one.
Yeah, that's always been one of their key pillars to success. Magic, Will, Mary, when they go on elevator. And they thought they might have had Dwight Howard, but now they're in a bit of a search to find the leader to take over once Kobe is gone.
56 seconds left to play here in the first. Carter kicks to Udrih. The feed to Koufos. No one near him. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Here is Carter. It's stolen by Davis. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Davis sets a screen. Young in the corner. That one a little long.
No excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway. The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot.
And now that they have the lead, they might want to get more aggressive defensively. Really attack, try to come up with more steals.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. Force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
NBA season is in full swing. Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks take on Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls. More NBA next Tuesday.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys. I think that was the difference in that first quarter. Really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Zebo and Marcus all are up front. Conley out there with Carter. And it's Allen in at the free spot. Back to Conley. Lock at 6. He lobs it up. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Lynn. Boozer is screen on Conley. Hung outside. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And he gets it to go. Allen's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Memphis.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Conley against Land. To Ellington. Stolen by Carter. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way. He's kept it by Young. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Hill comes in for Ed Davis. And Wesley Johnson has subbed for Young. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Memphis. Conley dishes to Lee. Kicks it to Randolph. Back to Lee. 6 to shoot. Carlos Boozer pulls it in. Carlos Boozer and Mesquite by the Bulls this offseason after 4 years in Chicago. They still have to pay his salary, Steve, but it doesn't count against their cap.
Yeah, that's been rumored for a couple of years, and it finally came true, Kevin. So a new team for Boozer. Looking to to bounce back after what was one of the worst seasons of his career, at least statistically.
Here's Gasol. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Gasol's got 6. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
And Boozer last season had expressed his unhappiness with the rotation in Chicago. Passed over for the younger Taj Gibson in the fourth quarter. Gibson was seen as a more reliable defender, though, and typically coaches would fault the defense late in game. Boozer, with plenty of motivation this season, to prove his worth as far as fourth quarter minutes.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Randolph. Rebound the Lakers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis. Then the pass to Ellington. Got a piece of it. Johnson kicks to Ellington. Left side lane. Wide open. And another basket for the Lakers. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Gasol, and it's sent back by Hill. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Bryant. Outside. Lets it go from 11. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randolph. Count it from 12. Randolph's got 9. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lynn kicks to Kobe. Good. Good D by Gasol. Lynn against Conley. Gasol, a screen on Lynn. Lee sets a screen for Randall. The 11-footer again, Memphis.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Lakers trailed by 4. Johnson with it, averaging 8 points a game, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Marc Gasol.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark, he had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. Let him go. Who cares?
Conley gets the bucket.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
And here is Los Angeles now. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
Some good matchups. I'll tell you the one I have my eye on is the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's a good matchup.
And it's Lee penetrating. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Now it's a 6-point Memphis lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Grizzlies?
Well, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers, turning them over.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Pushing it up. Pull up Shane. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Man, how'd he get that thing to go?
When you're hot, you're in fuego.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Pondexter's checked in. The Lakers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And as a team, they're shooting about 75% on the year.
You know, Memphis had a good road record overall, kept it above 500 despite a really sluggish start to the season and then losing Marc Gasol for a while due to a knee.
Lee outside. Right side, Lee. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hill's got rebound number 5 here tonight. as you said with Memphis, guys, they ended with 23 road wins last year. That's a great mark for any team.
You know, their game translates well to the road as they like to pound it inside. That kind of game travels well because you can control the tempo of the game as the more physical, dominant team.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Conley dishes to Gasol. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Well, you know, for the last couple of seasons, we've seen the Lakers really struggle with injuries to their star players, and it's shed a less than flattering light on the team's bench depth. It's forced guys to step into roles that perhaps they aren't quite ready to handle.
And it's Lee penetrating. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And some feel the Lakers, Steve, failed to really address their bench depth, whether in the draft or free agents.
Well, you know, generally they've had success with broad strokes. I mean, acquiring star players over the years. But with the new salary restrictions, it takes away a lot of the advantage that the Lakers have had over the years. So this may be a new era for this franchise in terms of team building.
And it's sent back by Hill. Good. Los Angeles calls timeout.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Outside Bryant. Back to Lynn. He kicks it to Kobe. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Courtney Lee.
Well, Kobe Bryant last season for the first time introducing high tops as his custom basketball shoes, looking to provide a little more support for that injured Achilles.
And Kobe had been wearing ultra-low tops. Do you think that contributed, Clark, at all to his Achilles injury?
No, I won't point to that. An Achilles injury is a freak injury. I mean, it can happen any number of ways. It's just a freak thing, in my opinion.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, the great Kobe Bryant, now in his 19th year in the league, he said, "This is the last chapter. The book is going to close. I just haven't determined how many pages are left. But my passion only increases. You realize you only have so many years left. It re-energizes you to fine-tune your preparation and make sure you leave no stone unturned." Kevin, sounds familiar.
That sounds like him. Never one to shy from a challenge. Thanks, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Koufos checked in for Gasol. And it's John Leuer in for Sacre.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividend.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. As many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Lee passes to Clarkson. Outside Conley. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Lakers trailed by 5. Lynn kicks to Johnson. Hill sets the screen for Johnson. Back to Lynn. Fires the 3. No good. And Memphis the other way now.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Lee dishes to Conley. Here's Pondexter. He's guarded by Hill. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hill. Davis comes in for Carlos Boozer. And Ronnie Price is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Memphis. Udrih comes in for Michael Conley. He was all alone on that one. 15 points for Kobe Bryant.
You know, even though he doesn't really have a long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Now Udrih. He has 5. Feeds it to Leuer. Shoots from the elbow. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. side. Three-pointer. Here's Sacre. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. There's the pick. Here's Udrih. Guarded by Price. And Udrih gets it to go.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Lakers trailed by 4. Now here's Kobe. 15 points in the game. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bryant got 17 now.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Here's Koufos. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now Udrih. Prince with it. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. 1:51 left to play here in the half. Johnson against Prince. Outside Bryant. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside Bryant. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
He took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Nick Young's checked in for Johnson. And Ellington is subbed in for Bryant. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Carter, he's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And Udrih kicks to Carter. And the pass to Koufos. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Carter missing.
The shot was there for him. He had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time. Well defended. And he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's the screen. Udrih, the pass to Leuer. Pass to Carter. Releases. Jump shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
How pretty was that from Carter?
Clarkson, tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Ellington. Terrific design on the pick club. He lays it in.
Tell you what, despite that hot start from long range, they've really gotten away from the three-point shot.
I know that's sacrilegious to you, Steve. I mean, being a shooter and all in your pass, you figure you should be firing away from out there at all times. But the mid-range game and in-between game served me quite well. That hasn't been the best meal ticket for them here in the second half. You got to go with what you do best.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game right here. And that one falls for Carter. Carter hits them both. Now Price. He's got 6. Young dishes to Price. Kept alive. That'll do it for the first half. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 6. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kobe, tell us how your approach changes when you've got teammates moving the ball and helping to create scoring opportunities for you.
Well, it makes it very easy for me. I just have to run the lane, look for opportunities to score the ball, and it's very simple.
Kobe, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after. Sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
So just take a look at what Kobe's done tonight. He's got 17 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Lane and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Inside, it's Boozer and Hill. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half. It's stolen by Hill. And here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. Good until picking up the assist. And that's 19 points for Kobe Bryant.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
The Grizzlies, grit and grind, known for being old school, post you up and knock you down type of basketball team.
Yeah, and that front court rotation for the envy of the league, in my opinion. It's a big part of what makes this team really good.
Lock at 6. Here's Lee. Shot no good. Good work defensively by Bryant. Now the dish to Lynn. Kobe kicks to Johnson. And here's Kobe. Back to Johnson. Passes it to Lynn. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lynn's got 13.
But guys, for the Grizzlies, a new ownership group, and it seems maybe some tweaks to their identity. They look to spread the floor a bit more and pick up the tempo. The results last season were pretty good.
Here's Gasol. And good. A friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 10 points for him.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
Johnson outside. Hill a screen on Allen. Johnson attacking. Oh!
Power punch right there. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on. Clark, he had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. Let him go. Who cares?
Lee passes to Randle. Kobe dishes to Boozer. Back to Bryant. Kobe draws the double. Johnson a wide open look. And Johnson missing again.
Now still a great start to the half. They're hitting their first 3 even before that miss.
Lee outside. Into Gasol. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gasol's got 12 in the game.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it. They're starting to run a little bit low on energy cost.
Hill sets the screen for Kobe. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Allen, and it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Allen, no good on the free throw.
The Grizzlies are the kind of team that perhaps fans around the league overlook or undervalue or even forget about at times. But they're always going to be there because they're tough, they're physical, and they're talented.
Here's Lee. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Into Zach Randle. Here's Lee. And he banks in the lead. Lee's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies. Guys, as you were talking about, Memphis not a big budget franchise or one with a history that runs so deep that often fans overlook it.
That may be true, but it's given the Grizzlies a very underdog attitude that I think the franchise, the team, and the fans have embraced.
Memphis leading by 7. Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Memphis coach Dave Yeager paid dues for years coaching in the minor leagues. But he did more than coach. He was the GM, ticket vendor, business manager,
He's here now. Thanks, Doris. It's Allen with the drive. 8 feet away. And Hill with the block. Tries yet again. And Gasol with the lay-in. It's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They're just not getting it done on the board.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass. Kevin, let's take a look here to see where the Lakers rank in the NBA. Second in second chance point. 6th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And the big number there is those second chance points that you talked about, Clark. This is something that this team emphasized from training camp on, and it's really paid off. I mean, they get after you on the offensive glass. They do a nice job of converting second chance opportunities.
Outside Bryant. Bryant is double. Back to Lynn. The key, Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Lynn. Tries to snap the cold streak. Here's Hill. And good work on the board to pick up the second chance points. Hill's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, the Lakers were coming into the season with only about $11 million in salary committed, a chance to attract 2 max free agents, but when they gave Kobe Bryant that 2-year, $50 million extension. Well, that seems to possibly postpone the rebuild that the Lakers have by maybe 2 more years.
Gasol kicks to Lee. This is Allen. Shoots a 3. That doesn't go either for Allen. And a great player like Kobe Bryant, who spent his entire career with one team, he deserves to retire a Laker. He feels that way, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I feel exactly the same way. You love to see guys who have the impact on the team and lead the way Kobe has. As a box office draw and winning. You'd like to see those guys be one-team guys. And I'd be surprised if Kobe's not. In 2016, might be some forward thinking going on here as well, partner.
Kobe attacking. Outside, Lynn fires for 3. That's good. Lynn's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Lakers.
The defense sagged off, and he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Allen gets to Conley. Here's Randolph. Misses off the left eye. Lakers trail by 4. Johnson outside. Bounds up the alley pass. Then the pass to Bryant. They double team Kobe. And to Lynn. In space. The Grizzlies pull it in. Randolph got his 6th rebound on the night. Conley kicks to Gasol. Right side Randolph. And it's sent back by Hill. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And he has space. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Grizzlies have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6-13 from the field here in the 3rd. Conley kicks to Gasol. A jump foot. There's the bucket. Good. Gasol's got 16 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been frugal here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Lynn, a screen on Lee. And Bryant kicks to Lynn. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Conley. Randolph sets a screen for Conley. He feeds it to Allen. Lynn against Conley. The baseline J off the mark. Lakers trailed by 4. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finish off by Bryant.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Conley kicks to Lee. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Allen dishes to Conley. The feed now to Randolph. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Back to Kobe. He dishes it to Lynn. And passes to Lynn. Johnson down low. Working on Allen. That ties it up. 9 points for Johnson.
The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for the high percentage shot.
Conley kicks to Randle. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one's good. Randolph's got 13 points. Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Bryant is double. Shot is off. And Memphis the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Kobe Bryant last season selected by the fans as an all-star starter, but due to injury was unable to participate. That robbed him of the record for consecutive all-star appearances, which would have been 16 for him.
Allen dishes to Lee. Clock is at 3. Releases. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 11 rebounds in the game. Kobe against him. Hill passes to Johnson. Outside, Kobe. To the wing right side. Then kicks to Hill. Some solid defense from Gasol. And Kobe Bryant, 4th in career scoring.
Well, with the chance this season, if he stays healthy, to pass MJ, Michael Jordan, for 3rd all-time. Accomplishment that would be Kobe. Now we get a chance to check out Jeremy Lin. Now this year is going for him. He's averaging 12 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contribution.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Free throw drops for Zach Randle.
And the Lakers have not defended well against Randolph.
He has 14 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
Well, you can't discount what that's meant to this team. He's helped their cause with his passing, and it's really given his team a nice groove.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Koufos checked in for Gasol. Prince comes in for Tony Allen. Carter, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Udrih in for Mike Conley. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
You know, something that stood out to me all game long has been the skill they've shown in the low post. I mean, it's special.
And then look at the points in the paint, because they're really winning that battle tonight.
Leuer is checked in for Memphis. Here's Price. Blocked. And they get it back. We've got 1:13 left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Ellington. Back to Price. Expanding his range. Price can't get that one to fall. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Carter dishes to Udrih. Back to Carter. Now here's Prince. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Back to Carter. Latre. And Davis pulls it down. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% for the game. And here's Price for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Prince, the pass to Udrih. Koufos kicks to Udrih. To the inside. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
For Memphis, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And the team free throw numbers for this club this season, very impressive. About 80% from the line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And here comes Carter. Can't hit the free throw line jump. watched 3 so far in this one. Grizzlies.
Tune in this Friday.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. An absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it, and not only does he do it, powers it down from there.
The timing of these plays are just phenomenal. Question. Here's Price. So on the floor for Memphis. Koufos out there, John Leuer. And it's Udrih. And there's Tayshaun Prince. And it's Carter in at the 2 guard. Price dishes to Sacre. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Ronnie Price delivering a nice dime.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Udrih. It's Koufos atop the key. Kicks it to Udrih. Pulls up, high post, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And here is Los Angeles now. Feeds to Young. Price, the pass to Young. 6 to shoot. The pass to Price. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Boozer, he's checked in for Sacre. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
You have to give credit to the Grizzlies for being right in the playoff race to the very end last season. Certainly, nobody wanted to see them in the first round.
Mike Conley's checked in for Memphis. Price hits them both. Boy, you said the Grizzlies were the team that nobody wanted to see in the first round, and they showed why with a great series against the Thunder.
Well, they took the Thunder to 7 games. They actually had a 3-2 advantage in that series, but couldn't pull it off. Still a great showing for the Grizzlies as that 7 seed.
Here's Carter. Count it from 12. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% from the field. Price kicks to Ellington. Price against Conley. Boozer is 3-9 Conley. 3-pointer Ellington. Second chance effort. Davis dishes to Boozer. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there. The Lakers winning the amnesty bidding this summer to bring in Carlos Boozer. He had a down season a year ago, but on the final year of his contract, he'll have some extra motivation to bounce back.
And for Carlos Boozer, paid by the Bulls as they brought in Pau Gasol, he can help this Lakers team.
Yeah, you know, he certainly bolsters their front line, and as I said, in the contract year, he couldn't ask for a better stage to showcase his game than the bright lights of L.A.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Johnson, he's checked in for Ellington. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Ronnie Price. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Johnson outside. Johnson right side. And a big-time kick right there.
I think they gave him a little too much room there. I mean, that was all he needed to rise up and punch that one down.
Yeah, he's going to jump at those chances, guys.
Yeah, that's what he does. He is a high flyer.
Conley, the pass to Clark. He kicks it to Randolph. Right side, Randolph. That one rolling around and runs out.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And it's Carter penetrating. Randolph kicks to Conley. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shot clock at 6. Carter sets the pick for Conley. The 3. Here's Randolph. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randolph's got 19 points.
They were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
Boozer is in on Conley. Lynn dishes to Boozer. A floater. The Grizzlies pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Conley with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Hill is checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for Young. Now Lynn. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall tree.
That's good from Gasol on the assist by Conley. 18 points for Marc Gasol.
How about the passing there? Moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
And a wide open look for Lynn. Pass to Johnson. There's the dish to Bryant. Kobe draws the double. Johnson outside. Outside, Lynn for the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Randolph's got 9 rebounds in the game. Heading it down. And it's Allen slamming it down.
That is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
That's good. Kobe's got 10 points here in the second half.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Please check in for Cook. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Outside Conley. Randolph in the posts. He's covered by Boozer. Randolph can't hit. Lee against Kobe. It's stolen by Allen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Allen leading the charge. It's stolen by Hill. Bryant gets a open look. It's rebounded by Memphis. Allen's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Lee passes to Conley. Dishes to Gasol. Left side Randolph. Pass to Allen. The shot will not go. Nice D from Bryant. Lakers trailed by 6. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Jeremy Lin in this one, 18 points. He's got 2 baskets from out in 3-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open. A lot of problems for the Lakers last season. And it's one thing to stink on the road, but when you stink at home in Los Angeles, I bet people will react.
Conley with it. He feeds it to Randolph. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Randolph's got 10 points in just the second half.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Outside Bryant. Six to shoot to the left wing. Lynn. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Lee outside. Randolph sets a screen for Lee. And there's the feed to Randolph. 7-foot shot. Here's Gasol. Nice work on the board. It's paying off at the basket. Gasol's got 20.
I'll tell you what, he has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple of games.
Lynn kicks to Hill. Outside Bryant. Hill, a screen on Lee. Bryant with it. Gasol covering. Kobe dishes to Lynn. Boozer with the screen for Lynn. Back to Bryant. From deep. No good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Pass to Randle. Conley is on the wing. He dishes it to Gasol. Hill gets the rebound. Hill's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Kicks it to Johnson. Outside Bryant. Offensive rebound. Dives for it and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Memphis leading by 6. Conley the pass to Lee. Back to Conley. Allen with the screen for Conley. Feeds it to Randolph. Goes up the baseline. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Bryant on the way, covered by Lee. Outside, Lynn. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Derrick.
And a wide open look for Lynn.
You got to look to move the ball inside more, I think. The 3 isn't there like it was in the first half, so you got to be able to show some balance in your offense. The 3's not there, take what the defense gives you.
Allen kicks to Randle. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Bryant is doubled. Back to Lynn. He's off on the free. Good on the second free throw. Memphis leading by 9. And here's Randolph. And there's the pass to Lee. Offside Gasol. He kicks it to Allen. Memphis moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop.
He's their top rebounder. Excellent job on the glass today.
Well, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the board today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Lee against Bryant. Boozer with the screen for Bryant. Outside, Lynn from downtown. Another shot.
Not quite getting the second chance points that they did in the first half.
Here's Boozer. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. And so Boozer nails them both. 1:27 left to play in the final quarter. Memphis is on 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Conley against Lynn. Gasol, screen on Lynn. Off the pick. Conley's shot is off. Lakers shooting in the 4th quarter down around 41%. Not playing with as much energy here lately.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. That's an understatement.
Pass to Randle. Back to Conley. Lee outside. Clock at 4. Shot from 12. Here's Randolph. Shot misses. Nice D from Bryant. And Los Angeles guys shooting 40% from the field. Calathes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
And he commits the intentional foul. The Grizzlies shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're losing by 6. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they need to draw something up here. I think they'll go for a quick 2. And if not, maybe break somebody free for a long three-pointer.
They have to know they can foul right after the shot goes in as well.
Lynn's shot is off.
Rough shooting night for him. I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
That's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. So Memphis going with almost an entire new crew. Leuer's checked in for Randle. Prince comes in for Tony Allen. Pondexter is checked in for Courtney Lee. And Udrih in for Mike Conley. Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 7. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Well, this one's in the bag. I mean, I commend them for really putting forth the effort until the very end. But this thing's over.
You know, sometimes you just have to throw up the white towel and let fate run its course and get on to the next game.
Koufos checked in for Gasol. Here's Udrih, and it's Ronnie Price with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
Shot on the wing. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
All set. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Mike, when you take a look at how this team's been playing over the last several games, are you happy with the way things are gelling?
Yeah, you know, I think we're playing very well.